Alright guys, this speech is a monstrosity. Let's see if we can get through a bit of it.
And it was roughly a month later when the soap manufacturer, Procter & Gamble, changed the commercial for their Ivory Clear dishwashing liquid.
So she's bragging about how when she was 11 years old, she changed the dishwashing commercial. In reality, it was a class effort. She's totally lying, and probably they're going to change the commercial anyway. So she's up here, been up there for half of her speech, and just been bragging the entire time.
They changed it from women all over America are fighting greasy pots and pans to people all over America. It was at that moment
Look at the expressions in the crowd.
that I realized the magnitude of my actions at the age of...
This is so cringe. Like, the magnitude of my actions at age 11. She's completely bragging. Also, she's lying. This was a class project, from what I understand. She lied also about other things related to this. But none of this is she talking about the crowd or things that affect them. She's telling just her personal story over and over again and milking it and how impressive and amazing she was, and really decreasing the importance of everyone else involved, as she always does, taking credit for group efforts.
11, I had created my small level of impact by standing up for equality. Now, equality means...
Also, buzzwords time. Also note, again, like I've said, she uses these women's causes to actually be above other women, right? Like, she's the one speaking to all the women, making them listen to her talk about herself. She's not actually empowering other women. Same thing is, if this was a class effort, even though she claimed there were boys who were against her, she was an all-girls school, she is taking the credit of all the other girls who were involved and taking it for herself. So she claims she's doing all this women empowerment stuff, but she's constantly just using it as a vehicle to take other women's work and make herself gain the credit. I think she just uses that, women's empowerment, because one, it puts her as a leader to other women, it puts her above them, and two, it's just a way to get lots and lots and lots of speaking opportunities to get attention.
That President Paul Kagame of Rwanda, whose country I recently visited as part of my learning mission with UN Women, it means that he is equal to the little girl at the Gihembe refugee camp who is dreaming about being president one day. Equality means that UN Secretary General...
I'm actually a little confused. I don't know what she was talking about there. I honestly have no idea. It seemed all over the place.
Ban Ki-moon is equal to the young intern at the UN who is dreaming about shaking his hand.
Notice when she sang these guys' names, she sang how she knows them and how she met them. So again, also she tends to use men's names more than she uses women's names. She's more competitive with women than she is with men, but she's using it as a name-dropping opportunity. And again, her expressions are really, really bizarre. It looks to me like she just wants that approval and attention so bad, right? So again, she could have her massive ego, but then she could have her, like, her weakness when she's not getting the attention she wants, like that extreme insecurity. More often, it's anger. But in this case, she looks just needy. Like you see, she clings to Harry.
It means that a wife is equal to her husband. A sister to...
She's hoping to get applause, but again, it's like the most cliche stuff you could ever hear. It's extremely repetitive. I believe there's a lot of plagiarism going on in this speech. Like, she changes a few words here and there. Again, she does not prepare for events. She's there to get the attention. She's there to be in front of a crowd. She's there to be loved and to brag. She does not put a lot of effort into actually doing a good job because she thinks she's perfect and doesn't need to work.
Brother, not better, not worse. They are equal. UN Women, as you guys know, has defined the year 2030 as the expiration date for gender inequality. And here's what's staggering. The studies show that at the current rate, the elimination of
The way her delivery's so bad. I'm sorry, there's not even much to say here. It's extremely boring, extremely repetitive, and she's just saying the same thing a million times, so I'll end it there. Thanks for watching.